Today, we're showing you how to set up and process your first super payment run in Employment Hero Payroll. As implementation specialists who configure super payments for hundreds of Australian businesses, will ensure you get it right from day one. You learn how to set up default super funds, register with BIMS, and process your first super batch correctly. The first is we need to set up our default super funds by going to payroll settings. So click here in business, payroll settings, and then go to or select superannuation. So in this page here, we're able to add our default super funds. So just click on the add button and search for your super fund. So click on search and it will give you the list of the default super funds here. So you just need to select um, your default super fund. So, for example, your default super fund is the Australian Retirement Trust Super Savings. So, select that and confirm if it has correct USI and ABN. And you can also enter the phone number and a website address and just click on save. And by the way, there's also an option here to delete. So by clicking on this small X button or icon. Okay, so once you have added your default super funds, you should now be able to process if you're processing it manually, the super batch. But if you would like to pay your employee super contribution through the Beam Superfund Clearinghouse, you need to register with Beam first. By clicking in this button here, register with Beam. So you would be routed in this page wherein you would be asked your business details, your address, contact details, um, payment methods here, default funds, and um, check the terms and conditions. So after you have selected or after you have completed that, then you should be able to successfully register with Beam. After the registration with Beam, for you to create your super batch, so you just need to go to payroll settings here. We already have the super payments. So click on business and then super payments. So in my end, since I'm unable to register with Beam, so this is the page that would show me that you can register with Beam. But if you already registered with Beam, you would be directed to this page. So but if you're not registering with Beam, for example, you have another third party or another clearinghouse, super fund clearinghouse that you're using, then you will be processing like a manual super payment here in the payroll. So for you to do that, you just need to click this link here. I did not wish to register with Beam, proceed with the super payment screen. So this is the super payment screen. All right, so for you to create your first super batch, you just need to click this new manual super batch, super payment batch, and you can filter your super contributions by date range here. So for example, you would like to pay the all the pay runs that was paid last month, so you can just click the last month here, or you can custom it custom range it by putting the dates here, the from and to, and then click on apply. You can also select here the contribution type and then the pay schedule and the employing entity and hit on filter. So once you click on filter, and it will show up all the employees that was paid within the date range that you have selected, and you should be able to click now the create batch button. So once you have click the create batch button, in my end I'm unable to proceed it here because the this are all sample employees, so they doesn't have any super fund details. So you just need to click on create batch, and then once that is created, if you're paying it manually or it's manual, so you can go ahead and download or export those reports. But if you're paying it with super beam or the with beam, so you'll be given like a reference number wherein you can use, or you will be getting that a reference number and process the payment. Okay, I think these are the steps on how you can process your super payments. I hope this helps, and if you have questions, feel free to contact support. Thank you and have a great day.